Hello students, my name is Ahmad Shah Himat. Today I am going to talk about an important topic which is about Laplace transform. So here we are going to talk about the following issues. First, I will introduce Laplace transform. Second, we will talk about inverse of Laplace transform. And third, we will have some application of Laplace transform. First, I am coming to the introduction of Laplace transform. In here, we will have definition of Laplace transform of elementary functions, properties of Laplace transform, and solution of some problems by the Laplace transform. First, we are coming to the definition of Laplace transform. Let f of t be a function defined for t greater than 0. The Laplace transform of f of t is denoted by L of f of t or f bar of s and defined as. This is the mathematical definition of Laplace transform. Laplace transform of f of t is equal to f bar of s. This is equal to improper integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus st f of t dt, where s is a parameter, may be real or complex number. Note, remember that Laplace transform exists by the time the value of e to the power minus st f of t become a finite number, and the s, which is a parameter, must be greater than 0. But this is not important, that the Laplace transform must exist every time. Next, we are coming to Laplace transform of elementary functions. In here, first, let f of t is equal to t to the power n, where n must be greater than minus 1, be an elementary function. Then find the Laplace transform of given function. Solution. For the solution of given function, we use the definition of Laplace transform as. So we have had the definition of Laplace transform. According to the definition, we can write L of t to the power n is equal to improper integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus st t to the power n dt. So here we replace st by x. So st is equal to x. So this implies that s dt is equal to dx, implies that dt is equal to dx upon s. So in place of dt we put this value, and in place of st we put x. Then we will have integral from 0 to infinity to the power minus x upon s to the power n dx upon s. So this is equal to integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus x to the power n upon s to the power n plus 1 dx. This is equal to 1 upon s n to the power n plus 1. This value is a constant. So integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus x to the power n plus 1 minus 1 dx. We find this value. So this value is equal to this gamma. So here this value is equal to n plus 1 gamma, which is called gamma function. So in place of this integral we put this value. So we will have 1 upon s to the power n plus 1 times n plus 1 gamma. This implies that n plus 1 gamma upon s n plus 1. This is the solution. Or we can write Laplace transform of t to the power n is equal to n factorial upon s to the power n plus 1, where n must be equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this n factorial is in place of n plus 1 gamma. So this is the Laplace transform of t to the power n function.